Welcome and welcome to the Arsenal Present. How we doing this beautiful Saturday morning? How you guys are doing fine? Before we get into this controversial talk, let's do the needful. Please strike the like button. Very, very important. Subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notification bell. Please, one more time for those at the back who didn't hear me the first time. Let me reiterate it. Please strike the like button, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Wow. This is very interesting, right? Played awful. Not exactly flying off in style as Bulls ring around Wembley. And what picture is there? Bukayo Saka. He played just 25 minutes coming back from an injury. Played 25 minutes. And what do the song go with? They use Saka's picture as a pictorial display for an awful evening yesterday that they lost to Iceland. He played 25 minutes as a substitute. Cole Palmer started the game. Phil Foden. These are two players the fans and the press have been telling us have had a better season than Saka. These are players who started the match, including Harry Kane. And what is actually constant among these players? Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Harry Kane. What is constant amongst them? They are traditional English players with the skin tone that is reminiscent of being English. And Mr. Saka is an English boy with an African descent, with a different shade, a similar shade like mine. I find it very interesting that when England win games, they use a different display. Let me show you another one. This is a match they played some time ago. England winning 6-2. And look at the picture they used. Saka scored 2 goals in this match, but Saka will not be used. But when England lose, they are quick to go back to the black boys. I'm not accusing of anything, but the inference is very, very interesting. The inference is very interesting. The fact that Saka and Kobe Mino were singled out for aggressive criticisms shows you a lot. It shows you a lot. See, we pretend that we don't know these things because so much. I think last was it the Euros when Saka was viciously attacked racially by certain individuals. We saw the media virtue signaling. I called it that time that the media was virtue signaling because we've seen for a long time when the issue of racism comes to the fore, the punishment meted out is not strong enough to deter people from actually doing such, but they keep on giving them, slapping them on the wrist. They come up with all kind of very, very funny campaigns. Campaigns will not change the fact that there are certain elements in every culture or in the human race who would decide to indulge in such dastardly act. It's just human. It's just humanity. To make it simple, it's just humanity. Everybody will not be civil. Everybody will not be polite. But guess what? You can put modalities or punishment to deter it to the barest minimum. But what's very shocking and surprising is that the press are actually inferring those things. Why do you have to use Bukayo Saka's picture in a game he didn't start? And when England wins, you don't use his picture. That says a lot. And I'm not expecting a society where you can totally stamp out this kind of habits or behavior patterns. It's impossible, but you can reduce it to the barest minimum. Are the people in charge in terms of the governing bodies, are they doing enough? I don't think so. Because at the back of their mind, like the son just did, they might partially fill in blanks. Fill in the blanks. It's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. Like for the last four seasons or 4 years, we've seen Saka play well at a high level for Arsenal. But guess what? Oh, every time there's always comparison: Saka versus Cole Palmer, Saka versus Foden. Now, until this year, that Foden had a fantastic, objectively fantastic season for Manchester City. He has been jack of all trades, master of none. But this comparison with Foden versus Saka kept on popping up within the fans, within the press in England. And we know why. Because Saka is of a different kind of shade. If Saka had the folding shade, the comparison will not be as aggressive as it has been. We saw Cole Palmer yesterday missed a glorious chance, but yet the press will not use his picture as a display font for an awful night losing to Iceland. No, they have to use Bukayo Saka, who played 25 minutes as a substitute as a display font. I find very, very interesting. But shout out to people who are beginning to see a pattern with this behavior, especially in the press, who are very manipulative. The press are extremely manipulative and they can brainwash you if you do not stay steady and observe things critically. They will brainwash you, they will mislead you. The press is very powerful, especially in these Western countries, America, UK. The press is not about the truth, it's about narratives. Who can push any, they can push any narrative they want to push. They can decide to build you up and decide to cut you down. And people are beginning to see the press for who they are. I find it very, very disgusting and disturbing, because why will you use Saka as a scapegoat? Why will you use Saka as a scapegoat? Especially coming back from an injury and playing 25 minutes. And Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, who played majority, even Harry Kane that dropped a stinker. Nah, we're going to protect those players, but we're going to use Bukayo Saka as a scapegoat. Like this match against Iceland, when they won, look at it was Rooney, John Stones, Eric Dyer, and Dele Alli. But look at this, when they lost to Iceland, let's use Bukayo Saka. Very, very interesting, right? The proof is in the pudding. We are not all stupid. We can see it with our eyes, and we can read with our brains. It's very, very obvious that the inference, we know what it's inferring. You can fill in the blanks. You know what it is inferring. Yeah, we know the inference means you fill in the blanks. We know. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. I don't expect it to stop, but I expect them to continue these nonsensical campaigns that they push, all talk, no actions that they do in the press. Expect to continue this kneeling down before matches. It means nothing if the press are still pushing this kind of inferences, because we know what they're inferring by using Saka's picture in a defeat, especially when he played 25 minutes. And we've seen a pattern with it. We are not all stupid. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Am I overstating it? Do you think I have an agenda? I don't think I have an agenda. I don't push agendas. I look at things for what they are, the evidence, the empirical evidence, the observable evidence to make an informed decision. For me, I've looked at everything, and you can see a pattern, you can see a pathway, you can see consistency of how they do these things, and the result is there for us to see. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to strike a like on the video on your way out. Subscribe, to subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell one more time. Like the video, subscribe, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.